Alright, everybody. Here's Ultimate Warrior 4-star versus 4-star Gold Dust. So I'm going to show you two ways to run him. The first one is the way that a lot of other people will run this build. The reason I run him differently, is because the trainers for me are different. I'll show you what I mean. So for this run, I'm going to do yellow, yellow, red, not the finisher, the Gorilla Press. And on them, I'll run Enzo and Jeff. This is not how I normally run him. I normally run Barrett instead of Jeff and the finisher instead of this red. And the reason I do that is because my main showboat is Matt Hardy. So if Warrior and Hardy are in the same feud, Jeff is going to be on Hardy. So I had to find another way to run him. But he's good both ways. So I'll show you this one first. See if we can get a decent board here. We're looking to match yellows, but before we fire them all off, we definitely want to fill our red too. Let's see what we got. Oh, there we go. Take this yellow. I was hoping to get a little bit more help there. So what I'm going to do is just flood some more red onto the board here. Maybe I'll get a lucky break to fill up my red move. Yeah, that's lucky enough. Didn't have a lot of good options right there. Alright, so we'll fire our cross break move. Let's see what happens. So the idea with this is we throw the cross breaks out, and then hopefully, if the yellows are available, especially this one, we'll break one of the cross breaks and have a nice board break. Sometimes it doesn't happen, sometimes it does. It's going to happen this time. There we go. And everything is recycled. This is the best recycling. I don't think he's kicking out a 95. Oh, he might. No. Yeah. And even if he did kick out, he was toast next turn. So, as long as your break hits the cross break gems, it's a really solid build with massive damage potential. I'll show you the other one here in a second on how I run them. The cycling is a lot slower, but it still hits pretty hard. Cheers. Alright, here's the second one. Same thing, Warrior Gold Dust, 4-star versus 4-star. Difference is this time we're running the finisher instead of the Gorilla Press. And now we have Barrett on here instead of Jeff Hardy. Now, it doesn't say so up in the move here, but Barrett's move does work on the Ultimate Splash. So instead of it breaking 7, in this case it'll break 11. I'll get Barrett to 5k eventually and it'll break 12. So, it's pretty solid. I mean, the finisher does 35k in damage, and then an 11 gem break, depending on what they are, you're going to get another 10 to 20k out of that. So, let's give it a shot. And we're looking for a yellow off the bat. The other difference between this move set and the other, and this setup, is once you get your yellows, you can just start breaking. You don't have to wait for the red to fill up to hope for the recycle. The problem with it is he doesn't recycle as well because of the lack of the cross breaks. Look at that. Have a yellow for us right off the bat. Alright, we start here. turn blues into reds. That's going to hit 23k solidity. That's hard. Hey, get a bonus break there. And then we'll change our 2 to 3 area. This should fill up the red. Maybe not. No, we didn't luck out there. But again, he's at half health after just firing those 2 moves. And the finisher's keyed up next round. But I'll start working on the yellow again. This build is definitely slower than the other one. Alright, so we'll fire this. The ultimate splash is going to do 35. Let's see what the gem break does. Another 20k, and it filled up one of my yellows. The other one looks like it'll be ready in a turn or two. He's going to get to fire his finisher. Get that nice gem break damage. Yeah, he's done next turn. But he's going to leave me a little screw you right at the end there. Because the AI loves to give itself bonuses. And there we have it. 1, 2, 3. So that's Warrior for you. There's other builds with purple and mixes of purples and reds in there, but I really like these two better. So that's what I'm showing you. Cheers.